Looking for some inspiration to make your zine or how to do it? Today I'm going to share with you how I did my first street photography zine. Hello, my name is Martin and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. If you are already part of the group, welcome back, it's nice to see you. As the world has shifted towards digital media, many photographers were actually out of the opportunities to get into this printed world. It's a very interesting way of working out your craft, but it's very challenging. At the same time you become artist, manager, designer, editor, and if you want to sell even your stuff, you are a salesperson now. Saying that, it's a very rewarding activity. To give physical form to your vision, to your story, to hold in your hands something that you have created is just priceless. Way before I already knew what I want to photograph, what kind of story I want to say, I already knew that I would like to have some kind of soft cover, small magazine that I can carry with me on the go. It is very useful when someone stops you when you actually take picture of that person and they are like, why you do it, what did you do? And you just take your book and you show, like, this is exactly what I do and I am pretty serious about it and it's nothing bad, it's not creepy, I'm not doing anything with your picture wrong, I just want to create something, I want to say something. And very often you end up in really interesting dialogue and there is plenty of people out there and they can help you out with your craft. Maybe they are, they work for a gallery. Or you never know. This is a very nice version of your visit card, which you can show to anyone, just send into their post box, whatever. It's there and it's showing your work. It's way better than if you show just Instagram or your page, because this is real. You can touch it, it just feels real. People start to take you more seriously if you show them your work and you are serious about it and you know what you want from it and you know what you are doing. So my zine was created in 2020 when I moved to a new city and I was just trying to find my place, to also find something to do. This city, Montpellier, in south of France, is quite young. Plenty of cultures are mixing here, plenty of university students, so this city is very fluid in its characters, you can feel it on the streets, and this is what I wanted to say in my zine. It talks about people searching love, meaning, and showing how same and different we are at the same time. I would say creation of a zine has multiple stages. First stage would be action. You got an idea, shooting, then you upgrade your idea based on experiences, maybe something changed, maybe you added something. And then just some more shooting. Second stage would be choosing images, then editing them. In my case I went for black and white because I was quite scared of how colors will come out. I didn't know the printer because it was international company, so I didn't have opportunity to see them beforehand. And then lastly, choosing your printing company. I chose British company Mixam. So here is the page of the company I chose, called Mixam, the smart way to print. I'm not affiliated at all, it's just I like the simplicity of their doing. Here you can see all the products they can provide for you. You can just choose if it's magazines, catalogs, zine printing, paperback books, hardcover books, notebooks. The page layout was pretty simple and I didn't lose myself, so that was the bonus. Even though it's a British company, they have a shipping all over the world and we will just see that just in a second. Here you can see instant quote, it's very simple, how many copies, what orientation, how many pages, and directly it's showing the prices. This is kind of similar order I had 2 years ago. I just had 30 copies, not 100, but this is just to show you. Here we proceed to our order just to show you how does it work. So the price is 186 pounds, which is actually roughly 216 euro. I will be saying only euro, because now euro and dollars is quite same, so it's roughly the same. This is just to show you shipping. For UK mainland will be 650 pounds. For France will be 44.54 pounds, which is 51 euro or dollars. For United States will be 50.12, which is roughly $57. And just for example, India is 71.17, which is around $81–82. Which is still nice, because if you count 100 zines and you pay 257 pounds, actually it's roughly 3 pounds per zine, which is quite good price even if you want to sell it after. At the end you just proceed and upload files. This can sit there for like 2 months. My order was like that. I didn't pay until I actually asked for order. I just proceed, upload files, and then I was just slowly, you know, working my way up, putting images, changing, and all this process. At the end, when I was sure, I just pressed order and it was on the way. It came like in I think 2 weeks, but normally it's like roughly 1-2 weeks. So it's up to you. I just share my experience. It was quite fine, the price was good, so yeah. Let me continue for second editing for actual print and printing company and their requirements, as resolution and so on. Normally you can find all this information on page of each printing company. And as well different binding options, edges, how the book will bend if you open it. These all are important questions. This is quite important because you don't want your picture being until the edge or, you know, going further than the bending of the book, and you need to consider this. Me, in my case, I went for the simplest option possible. I actually spread my pictures like this so they don't touch different edges, they don't touch anything. So I didn't need to care about if the picture will go from one page to another, how much does it take, you know, how much will be hidden in the binding. For my editing software I chose Photoshop because it's quite simple, I already know it, and it was exactly giving me what I needed. I could set up the resolutions, all sides of file. I could give me scales so I know from where until where the page is going, and it was simple, and this is actually all you needed. I chose double spread because I wanted to have pictures to communicate and create parallel between them. I wanted them to show opposites, create narrative and story, and honestly I didn't want to waste pages. If you choose as me double spread, it's quite important to think about sequencing. You need to think about how to pair your pictures together, what they say together, if there is some connections, or if you are going to create them, or it's just aesthetic. After you uploaded all the images, double, triple check if everything is in order, if your sequencing is right, if the resolutions are exactly what you needed, positions of the pictures on the page, and after that you just place your order and wait. So this was how I did my first street photography zine. I learned a lot about zine creation and I still have so much more to go, but it was really good lesson, you know, by mistakes you repair and you're trying otherwise. Hopefully I answered all of your questions. If not, just ask me in comments down below, I will be very happy to answer. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your time. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and thank you very much. Have a nice time and see you next week.